Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me for this expert Killer Sudoku that I do on my iPad. I'm going to take you through the rules of Sudoku, how the cages add to make it a Killer Sudoku, tell you a little bit about a helpful hint I use, and then we'll get into the solving. Alright, in a Sudoku there are 9 columns, 9 rows, and 9 boxes. In each of the rows, columns, and boxes we need to have the unique numbers 1 through 9. The cages are also added to this. So you can see here there's all of these dotted lines. So there's a number of cells dotted line with a number in the top left hand corner. These cells have to be unique numbers that add up to the number in the top left hand corner. So say for example this 12, it can be a 5 and 7, it can be an 8 and 4, and it can be a 9 and 3. It cannot be a 6 and 6. Even if say for example this one here, I can have a set of numbers here that doesn't break Sudoku. So let's say 4 and 4 could be here, doesn't break Sudoku, and then that number would be 5 to get to 13. But it breaks that because I can't have the same number in a cell. That's pretty much the puzzle. The one thing I will say is every row, column and box has to have 1 to 9. Adding it up adds up to 45, and that comes in handy. I'll show you that to start with this one. So you can see here I've got a full cage here, full cage here, full cage here, and a partial cage that goes over by one spot. So this is going to be 12 plus 12, which is 24, plus 4, which is 28. 28 is 17 short of 45, which is the 1 through 9 added together. So this cage here has to add up to 20, so this is going to add up to 17 for these three, so this must be a 3 to get there. Pretty easy when you've got a single cage. The more of those we had, the better off we are. And so that is it. So let's stop with the chat. Let's get on with the solve. Alright, so 9 there, so that makes sense. With that 22, that's always got to have a 9. It can either be 9, 6 and 7 or 9, 8 and 5. So just as a heads up, so 9's going to be one of these two. That means 9's going to be in here. 17 can only be 8 and 9, so that's it, the thing here. So 17, 20, 27, 39. So these two are going to add up to 6. But I don't know, that could be 2 and 4, or it could be 1 and 5. In what order, I don't know. Because of the 4 here, this is 1 and 3. 3 here is 1 and 2. Well, 1 and 3, 1 can't be here, even though I need it in here. So this must be a 1, leaving this to be a 2. Alright. Now, 8 cannot be any, it needs a 1 in there. And so it cannot be 2, 3, 4, because that adds up to 9. So 1's got to be there. 1 can't be in these two, so 1's got to be there. 1 is going to be in this row here somewhere. Alright, so what else have we got? So 8 can be now 7 because of that 1 there. It can be either 3 and 5. Sorry, 3 and 4 and 2 and 5. Because I've got the 2, this has got to be 3 and 5. 3 comes down here, so this has got to be a 3 here. I keep saying 3 and 5, but it's actually 3 and 4. Alright, so what I do know now is 13 can be 4 and 9. Well, it can't be. So this is either going to be 8 and 5 or 7 and 6 for these ones, leaving this to be a 9. And this will be a 5. Okay, we have an extra cage here, so 6, 17, 34. 34 is 11 short of 45, so that's got to be a 2 to get me to 13. Alright, now what I do know is I know that this is 9 and 6, because the 7 and 8 can't be here. So if this is 9 and 6, that has to be a 9, leaving this to be an 8. 3's there, 3's there, 9, 8, 7. Okay, what else can we see? So, I don't know whether this is 7 and 6, so this is 1 and 3 here, 1 and 3 here, so they're all taken care of. 2 can't be here, but 2 can be here with 8 and 9. 4 can't be here, so 4 and 9 is either going to be here, or 4 and 9 is going to be here. So I don't know which. 1, 3. Okay, 7, 7, 7. 5, 6. So I don't know where the 1 is there. 8, 1, 6, 13, 2, 5, 11. Let's go me that there. Oh, I told you this was 9 and 6, and there's a 9. Can't believe I didn't see that. So it's a 9 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 4 here to finish off that column. Alright, so 2 and 4 are here. That's 6, so that's got to be a 7 there. So 7 now can't be in this row, so that's the only place a 7 can go to get to 13. This has got to be a 6, so this is 8 and 5. 9 comes across here, 9 comes across here. 9 can't be in there because it'd be 9 and negative 1. 9 and 0 doesn't work, so this is a 9 here, leaving this to be a 4. So 4 is up here, one of these three. 9, 1, 3. So 8, 1. So this can't be 4 and 5, can't be 3, and so this is 2 and 7. 2 can't be here. So let me explain this. 1 and 3 are here and 4. So for the 9, 1 and 8 has to be 1, can't be there. 3 and 6 has to be here, but there. 4 and 5 has to be there, can't be there. So it's 2 and 7. 2 can't be here, so this is a 2 here, leaving this to be a 7. 7 comes up here, so 7 can be here and here. 8 and 5, 1 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 8 over here. So 6 is going to be here. 5 and 8 I don't know about. Seven and 2, 6 and 3, 4 and 5, or 1 and 8. 1, 1, 1. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, so 1's there, and then we made a mistake. Alright, so in 22 I need a 9. Well, 9 can't be here, 9 can't be here, so this is a 9 here. So 9's at the top, 9 comes across here, 9 comes across here, 9 comes up here, 9 comes up here, so this is a 9 here. So that adds up to 12. This is going to add up to 8. 1 and 3 are out, so this is 2 and 6. 2 can't be there, so this has got to be a 2 there, leaving this to be a 6. Alright, 6 comes up here, 6 comes down here, so this is a 6 here. 8 and 5 still in play. So this here can't be 4 and 8, can't be 9 and 3, so it's got to be 7 and 5. 7 can't be there, so that's a 7 there, leaving this to be a 5. 5 comes down here, so this is a 5 here. 5 comes up here. 5 can't be there, so this is a 5 here. That adds up to 11. To get to 19 it must be an 8. Then I've got 1 and 3. So this over here is 8 and 4. 8 can't be there, so this is an 8 here, leaving this to be a 4. 8, 8, 8. 8 there, 8 there. So this will be an 8 here to get to 13. So the 1 and 3, I don't know the order of that yet. So 2 and 4 can't be here, so this is 1 and 5, so that means 5 is going to be down here somewhere. But if that's 1 and 5, that can't be a 1, so this has got to be a 3, leaving this to be a 1. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, so 1 is one of these two. Now, it's likely to be this one, but I can't categorically state that. So 8 can be here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 7 can't be here, and I need a 7 can't be there, so I need it in this row, so that's a 7 there, leaving this to be the 8. That'll be a 1 there. So 1 and 5 there. So 1 can't be here. I need a 1 in this 8, so that's got to be a 1 there. Alright, so that's okay. 1 comes across here, so this has got to be a 1 here, leaving this to be a 3. 3 comes across here, 3 comes across here. 1 can't be there, so it's got to be this one here. It has to be the 3. Across here, because 1 and 4 can't be, because 1 can't be there. So 3 can't be there, so it's a 3 there, leaving this to be a 2. This here, because of this 5 here, this is going to be 3 and 4 to get to the 8. 3 can't be there, so this is a 3, leaving this to be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 5. So 4 and 5 are here, so that's 9, 16. So to get to 22, that's got to be a 6. 8 and 5. So this needs to either be 6, 7. This needs to be 6, 7, 8, or 5. 6, 8, 5. So this has got to be a 7. To get to 22, this has to be a 6. Alright, so this is 9, 6, 3 down here. They're on all sorts of columns. 1, 2, 2 can't be here, 2 can't be here, so this is a 2 here. To get to 7, that's got to be a 5. 5 can't be here, remember this is 5 and 1. 5's got to be here, leaving this to be the 1. Alright, 1's there, 1's there. So 1 can't be here, 1's one of these two. 3, 7, so this is actually 2 and 9 here. Okay, and the reason for that is 4 and 7 are out, 5 and 6 are out, 3 and 8 are out. So 2 and 9 here. 1, 2, 3. 3 can't be here, 3 can't be here, so there's a 3 there. 4, 5, 6. 6 can be here and here with an 8. 6 and 8 is there, but 8 can't be there, so that's got to be an 8 there, leaving this to be a 6. 2 and 9's there. 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here, so 8 can be here, here, or here. 8 cannot be in this column because this is 1 can't be there, and this can't be 9, 1 and 8. Alright, so 8 is here and here. 1, 2, 2 comes across here. 3, 4, 6. So 2 and 6 are here. I need them in there. 6 can't be there, so that's a 6, leaving this to be a 2. That adds up to 8, so that's got to be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's alright. 24, 38, so that has to be a 7 to get to 45, leaving this to be a 4 here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 8. 7 comes down here, 7 comes down here, 7 comes across here, 7 comes across here, so it's a 7 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 4 in this row here, but I can't be in that column, so that's a 4 there. That adds up to 11, so that's got to be a 5. Alright, so 5's there, 5's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so this is a 6 here. 3 can't be here. And the only, I know I need a 9, so let me make that clear, because 9 comes down here, 9 comes down here, I don't know where, but 3 can't be there to get to 18. 9 and 6 is 15, plus 3 is 18, so that's a 3 there. Alright, 3 comes up here, so this is a 3 here, leaving this to be an 8. 1 and 2 are going to be here, so 2 can't be here. Alright, that's a 9 there. 9 comes across here, so this is a 9, leaving this to be a 2. 2 comes down here, 2 comes across here, so this is a 2 here. 8 comes across here, so this is an 8, leaving this to be a 1. 1 comes up here, so this is a 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so that's an 8 there. To get to 14 is 9 from 14, which is 5. Alright, 13 minutes to do that puzzle. Not a bad time. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Until next time, bye for now.